In today's video, I am going to be giving you some basic basketball dribbling drills that you can use with children as young as 6 to 9 years old. If you're a parent, player, or coach or trainer, this is definitely the video for you to be able to become a better basketball player or help your kids become a better basketball player as well. So when we're talking about younger players between that 6 to 9 year old age group, we really need to focus on some of the things that most of the players do. So for example, most kids at that age will be trying to dribble the ball with their palm. They are not going to know how to control the ball, and we really need to focus on that first. We want to have them dribble under control. We don't want to have that ball go everywhere. And the first thing that we can do is to explain to them and have them practice, obviously dribbling stationary, but what we can do is to explain to them to use their elbow. That's going to allow them to control that ball because that hand is going to be traveling with that ball. We want that hand to be on the ball as much as possible. Obviously, we don't want to have that ball in the air more time or a ton of more time than the actual hand itself. We want to have that hand attached to that ball as much as we can. And to do that, we can really have them move their elbow and to dribble with their upper arm and not their wrist. The reason why I say with the elbow is what you're going to find if you say to a younger player who's 6, 7, 8, or even 9 years old to dribble with their fingertips, what they're usually going to do is to literally dribble with their fingertips, and you don't really want them to do that. You want them to dribble with their elbow. That's going to allow them to actually control that ball. And you can explain to them, hey, just don't let that ball touch your palm. And it's going to allow them to control that ball. Once they get that down, we can start moving into actual drills. So when it comes to players who are 6, 7, 8, or even 9 years old, now we need to really teach them how to control that ball. And how we're going to do that is not just by regular dribbling drills or dribbling while we're running or walking. What we want to have them do is to do, at first, one-handed crossovers. This is going to allow them to learn how to control that ball, learn where that ball is going to go. And then, of course, whatever we do with their strong hand, we also want to do with their weak hand as well. We don't want to have one-sided players. We need players to be able to use both hands. After we get those younger players to learn how to do those one-handed crossovers, what we can do now is to teach them how to dribble at different heights while changing between low and high. What this is going to do for that player is it's going to give them even more abilities when they're on the basketball court. If there's a player who is defending them super tight, they can start to learn, hey, I can dribble lower, and then when I'm attacking, I can really start to push that ball a lot farther, a lot higher to be able to attack. And then that way, they are not just the ability to use both their hands, but also their ability to use different heights as well. Once our super young players can learn how to do these first beginner drills, we can actually have them start doing different ball handling and combine it together. So we can have them take one dribble with their right, crossover, one dribble with their left, crossover, and we can continue like this, especially when they're younger, at 6, 7, 8 years old. That might be extremely hard for them. And to be able to now change their dribbling up, they're going to be able to advance much farther and be able to score easier too. I hope that this video has helped you and your child. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.